Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it is for Sunday, 5th of July, 13th of Tammuz. Now that means we're just a couple of days away from the 17th of Tammuz. The 17th of Tammuz was marked by 5 big tragedies, which we taught you in our previous halacha, and therefore it begins a sad period that we call Bein HaMetzarim, kind of like between the tragedies. The 5 that occurred on Shiva Asar B'Tammuz, and the 5 that occurred on the 9th of Av, which we'll explain to you more when we get closer to the 9th of Av. 2 of the major ones, of course, were the destruction of the first and the second Beis Hamikdash. That was on the 9th of Av. So there will be a fast this coming Thursday, a fast where usually, we need to focus ourselves on teshuva, on repentance, not just on being hungry and not drinking, but on teshuva and repentance. Now, here are some of the laws that are going to go into effect as the 3 weeks begin. They are no shaves, no haircuts, no weddings, and no music. Now, when we say no music, we certainly mean no concerts, no live music, and things like that. And then we get into the very thorny question of, what about all the recorded music that people listen to today? They listen to them on all their electronic devices, in their cars, etc. It's not like going to a concert, right? And a lot of us just use it as background and distraction as we drive and do our work. So here's what my Rebbeim have taught me, and that is we shouldn't be looking for those loopholes. We should want to minimize our music as much as possible during the 3 weeks. Horrific sadness happened to the Jewish people during this time, leading up to the loss of both of our temples, our Beis Hamikdash sites, and we should want to be limiting our music during times like that. So, according to the way I was taught, and you can speak to your rabbi about it, one should want to minimize his music during this time. So that would apply to concerts, certainly live music, out. And according to a lot of rabbis, it's all forms of music. What about a cappella music? That's the music that's just singing, done by very talented people, and it sounds like it's orchestra music, but it's really just voices. Some rabbis permit that, and some rabbis don't. The rabbis who permit it say, well, it's not actual music. It's just singing, just happens to sound like music. Other rabbis say because it gives you that full-fledged feeling as if there is really a bass line there and as if there's really rhythm there and it almost feels like musical instruments are playing. These people are talented and know how to make those kinds of sounds so that it sounds like chords are being played in the background. So lots of rabbis say you shouldn't do that either. That's what my rabbis have told me, to try to limit the a cappella music also. Please speak to your rabbi about that and how much of your music you will be limiting, but please certainly make it a big noticeable amount during the 3 weeks, because we cannot ignore the great tragedies that have happened to the Jewish people. If you're one of those people that feels like you really are gonna, be, I don't know, in terrible shape without music, then speak to your rabbi. Some are being lenient because of the pandemic that we're in, but generally the baseline answer is no music, and then speak to your rabbi if you need to make any exceptions for yourself. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.